Class 5th Chapter 9. Adjectives. Degrees of comparison. Degrees of comparison is used to compare a person, animal or thing with another or a large group. There are three parts to the degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. Positive degree. It is simply used to describe a person, an animal or a thing. Twinkle is smart. Comparative degree. When there are two persons, animals or things, we use this form with are than to compare two nouns. Twinkle is smarter than Eva. Superlative degree. It is used to compare more than two persons, animals or things. It expresses the highest quality or quantity of a noun in comparison to other nouns. An article "the" should be used before a superlative degree. Twinkle is the smartest in the class. Examples of degrees of comparison: positive, comparative, superlative. She is tall. Positive. She is taller than her brother. Comparative. She is the tallest in her family. Superlative. Nilesh has a big house. Positive. Nilesh has a bigger house than mine. Comparative. Nilesh has the biggest house in our colony. Superlative. Susie is beautiful. Positive. Susie is more beautiful than her mother. Comparative. Susie is the most beautiful in her family. Superlative. The food is good. Positive. The food here is better than that restaurant. Comparative. The food here is the best in the whole city. Superlative. There are different ways to form comparative and superlative degrees. Adjectives that have one syllable generally become the comparative degree by adding "er" and become the superlative degree by adding "est." Positive, comparative, superlative. Sweet, positive, sweeter, comparative, sweetest, superlative. Great, positive, greater, comparative, greatest, superlative. Adjectives having two syllables that end in y generally take "er" in the comparative form and "est" in the superlative form. Also, while changing the form, the y becomes I. Positive, comparative, superlative. Happy, positive, happier, comparative, happiest, superlative. Lucky, positive, luckier, comparative, luckiest, superlative. Words having two or more syllables to form the comparative degree add more and add most before the superlative degree. Positive, comparative, superlative. Important, positive, more important, comparative, most important, superlative. Useful, positive, more useful, comparative, most useful, superlative. Exceptions. There are some common adjectives that have irregular comparative and superlative forms. Positive, comparative, superlative. Good, positive, better, comparative, best, superlative. little, positive, less, comparative, least, superlative, much, positive, more, comparative, most, superlative, bad, positive, worse, comparative, worst, superlative. A little, a few. A little is used with singular, uncountable nouns and a few with plurals. Little and few are rather negative. They mean not much many. A little and a few are more positive. Their meaning is more like some. Cactuses need little water. Give the roses a little water every day. Slowly, a few children began to go to school. Unfortunately, she had few friends. Much, many. Use much if the noun is uncountable. E.g. water, sand, milk. Use many if the noun is countable. E.g. oranges, children, shops. I don't have much money. They own many cards.